What is up, YouTube fam? It's your favorite unapologetic lesbian, back with another one. She's back.
Hey.
I've been meaning to react to this video. Well, should I say, we have been We've been meaning to react to this song, this video. Words, bitch. Pardon me. What?
We'll see.
But we had surprise guests come over and we've been chilling with them and stuff. Well, we've seen y'all's comments. We've seen the comments on Instagram. You want to tell them?
What?
Did you already forget?
I did.
She's gonna start reacting with me.
Oh, yeah.
Not in every video, but she will start being in majority of the videos. Okay, so we've got a Jessie B reaction coming. The title is Sony makes artists broke, or keeps artists broke, something like that. I'm curious. This is getting deeper. So let's see what this is
I
about.
just want to be very clear in the intro of this video. What I'm about to show you, number one, is going to piss some people off.
Damn. Okay.
Well, hi, Jesse.
And number two, it's liable to get taken down. Before I get into the brass tacks of this video, I just want to talk about something personal that just happened, which is oddly coincidental, being that I'm investigating mainstream music. I received a DM today, and this person sent me a screenshot of my comment section on one of my last videos. And it was a bot who was using and posing as me, using my photos, and trying to entice my followers to accept some sort of prize. Now, obviously, this is a bot, this is fake, it's not me. So, if you're witnessing this, please don't respond. But this only proves my point that bots are real. Go back to the first video and listen in on that. The second thing that happened today. I got a lovely message from Instagram saying that one of my videos was going to be taken down. And so I looked into it, and sure enough, it's a video from when I first started doing music. It was I Will. It was 2 years ago. And the claim said that the video was being taken down for copyrights on a song that I own. Crazy thing, you know, the real kicker? Some people in my comments were saying like, oh, you should be able to fight that. There was no option. There was no fucking option to refute this claim. It was forcing my hand and forcing me to delete this video. How convenient. Sorry there. I'm just really passionate.
Don't apologize. No, ma'am. Don't apologize for being passionate. That pisses me off for you. Like, I saw you post on Instagram about this, and it got under my skin then. Like, no. You're the one that...
Sorry. Welcome to the weird noises of me.
When it's serious, she makes weird noises.
Sorry.
But don't apologize for that. No, you own that song. You wrote it. You done everything with it. It's your song. You have all rights to it. That should piss you off.
About this. I own the copyrights. Instagram is taking down a video I made of my own song that I own the rights to because of a copyright claim. Don't believe me? There they are. Right there on my wall. I keep all of my rights on my wall so that every day when I sit here at this computer and I work my fucking ass off for my music, I can look at all of my hard work. A visual representation. So yeah, I'm fucking mad. I'm fucking pissed. But I'm not afraid. I knew this was coming.
As you should be. You should be mad.
But I'm not fucking afraid. So without further ado, that's my personal bullshit. Let's get into the meat and beans of this fucking video. I got a message from a couple of people in my comment sections and emails and whatnot asking me to look into this Michael Jackson evidence. I'm about to show you is a video of Michael Jackson speaking out about Sony. He was previously an artist with the label, and he talks about his experiences with them. I'm not going to speak on his behalf, I'm just going to allow him to talk to you today. Now keep in mind, all of the videos I'm about to show you in this, number one, I do not own the rights to. Number two, they have been known to be taken down numerous times. And number three, so that I don't risk this video getting taken down, I've taken the liberty of changing the voices in each of these videos. so they're either going to sound really
high pitch or
really low pitch. But consider this. If you'd like to watch the full-length videos to do your own research, I will link everything in the description below as always. So please don't take my word for this. Pay very close attention to this because this video is going to be extremely long-winded.
I really don't like to talk that much. I prefer to perform than talk. And I really want you to hear what I have to say. The tradition of great performers from Sammy Davis Jr. to James Brown to Jackie Wilson to Fred Astaire, Gene Kelly. The story is usually the same though, you know. These guys work really hard at their craft, but the story ends the same. They usually are broken, torn, and usually just sad. And the story is very sad in the end because the companies take advantage of them. They really do. And Sony being the artist that I am, at Sony, I've generated several $1 billion for Sony.
Oh, billion? So that 9.12 billion as of 2023 is completely false. Michael Jackson alone generated several billion? Yeah, this is fucking horseshit.
Several billion. And, they really thought that my mind is always on music and dancing, and it usually is, but they never thought that this performer, myself, would outthink them. We can't let them get away with what they're trying to do because now I'm a free agent. I just owe Sony one more album. It's just a box set, really. It's with 2 new songs, which I've written ages ago, because every album that I record, I write like literally 120 songs every album I do. So I can do the box set and just give them any 2 songs. So I'm leaving Sony a free agent, owning half of Sony. So, I own half of Sony's publishing, and I'm leaving them, and they're very angry at me because of it. But I just did good business, you know. So, the way they get revenge is to try and destroy my album.
Trying to destroy his album in early 2000s. Sounds familiar, right?
But I've always said, you know, good art never dies. And Tommy Mottola is a devil.
I want to make this very clear for those of you who might not know who Tommy Mottola is. Tommy Mottola at the time was a CEO or like the president of the music sector within Sony. He was previously married to Mariah Carey, and Michael Jackson goes into that. But just so you know, Tommy Mottola, he refers to this man as devilish and the devil multiple times.
And Tommy Mottola is a devil.
I'm not supposed to say what I'm going to say right now, but I have to let you in on the secrets. Please don't videotape what I'm going to say, okay? Turn that off, please. No, what? I don't mind. Tape it. Mariah Carey, after divorcing Tommy, came to me crying. She was crying so bad that I had to hold her. And she said to me that this is an evil man. And Michael, this man follows me, she said. He taps her phones. And he's very, very evil, and she doesn't trust him. And he is a horrible human being. And we have to continue our drive until he's terminated. We can't allow him to do this to great artistry. We just can't.
That's just one video that's available on YouTube that Michael speaks out about Sony. Here's another one.
This is very important because throughout the years,
Sorry.
black artists have been taken advantage of completely.
I'm going to tread very lightly when I say this, because a lot of people have been led to believe that Michael hated his color and that he was trying to bleach his skin to be a white guy, and he got a nose job and he did all this surgery to look like a white person. But why would he go out and speak on behalf of the African American community if that's the case? Something to think about.
And it's time now that we have to put a stop to this incredible, incredible injustice. And like Mrs. Chopper was saying, people from James Brown to Sammy Davis Jr., some of the real pioneers that inspired me to be the libertarian that I am. These artists are always on tour because if they stop touring, they're totally broken.
An artist who is generating billions of dollars for this company, if that artist does not remain on tour consistently, will go completely broke.
And it's been, the record companies really, really do conspire against their artists. They steal, they cheat, they do whatever they can, especially the black artists. Tommy Mottola is the president of the record division. He is a mean, he's a racist, and he's very, very, very devilish.
Now, you can believe what you want, but he continues to say the word devilish. He continues to say the word devilish. Anyway, you don't have to just take Michael Jackson's word for it. Let's get into another almost equally popular artist, Prince.
I know you haven't always loved the internet. How are you seeing progress right now with all of that? Can you use it to your advantage? It's a double-edged sword, you know. A lot of artists aren't getting paid full scale for their art, and the internet, because of downloading and things like that, it's kind of like a black hole, and it's hard to audit, it's hard to get accounting, and it's not that it's just about the money, but it's about justice and fairness. And when people say that they love you and they respect you, but at the same time take, 80% of your earnings.
80% of your earnings? Now here's the little thing that's kind of hard to decipher when Prince is talking. It's hard to decipher whether he's talking about the fan base who is illegally downloading the music is taking that revenue, or if he's talking about the labels withdrawing that revenue.
Then expect you to fix your own communities, and they'll probably edit all of this out, but then again, that's the sharp part of the sword, and we're at the wrong end of it right now. So eventually, with courageous people going out there and actually saying something and standing up for it, I think we'll get some balance.
That was Prince talking. Why don't we do someone who's a little bit more up to date in a completely different genre? Snoop Dogg.
And before you know it, the artist is frustrated. How many artists do you hear complaining about, we don't make money off our YouTube video, we don't make money off our streaming, the label won't let me go? So is the label the bad guy or what? They're not the bad guys, it's a system that was created many years ago that they're not changing. They don't give a fuck about you, me, him.
Notice that whoever made this edit just put a picture depiction of the devil.
And when you have Michael Jackson wasn't even making dollars off of his album.
How does that work, though? How is Michael Jackson not making money off his own music? Look, who takes that? The record label?
It's called points and percentages and royalties and shit that you get for the record. So, for example, if they were selling Michael Jackson record Thriller for $9.99, right? How much money do you really think he made off of each copy of Thriller? And that shit sold the most records ever. He made a lot of money, but what you think the record labels made? They made all the money. If the artist is the one who everybody loves, he should be the one getting the finance. Perfect example, Taylor Swift. She ain't an old artist at all. She's quite new. What did she do? She remastered her album. Why? Because she wasn't making revenues off that album.
So again, we're getting painted this narrative by artists from completely different time periods and different genres that are talking about the same thing, about the artists not making the majority of the revenue, which is mind-blowing because they are the ones who are generating the product. Now I'm going to show you guys this other band. This is the final video I'm going to be showing in this particular video, and that is Smashing Pumpkins. This is a rock band. I'm just going to let them do the talking. This is a clip from the Joe Rogan podcast, and let's just go ahead and roll it.
Struggled to get the contract, and then the contract is sort of, the indentured servitude type of thing. Our first contract was 7 albums, essentially 14 years. So I signed that contract when I was 23.
That's crazy.
Okay, so I'm signing, at 23 years old, I'm signing a contract that's supposed to take me into 37.
You'd sign a contract for more than half your life.
And if you look at the shelf life of most artists, it's 4 to... So they're basically anticipating your entire arc.
So just to clarify what he's saying, you're a new artist and you just got signed to this label. They're presenting you with information that's not only telling you how much you're going to make and all this other stuff and how long you're going to be working to the company, but they're calculating how long you're going to be popular for. And they use that to their advantage to take advantage of you.
That's so crazy.
So you don't have any leverage, you know, other than that they want to sign you. You sign the deal, and then it becomes this weird dance of like, can I sustain success?
Yeah.
If you get success and you have leverage, they'll get out of your way because you're making them a lot of money. But the minute you're not making them as much money, then they step in and they start playing these Jedi mind tricks on you. We know what to do. You know, the public's going to forget about you. I mean, I've heard all these things.
So all in all, each of these clips, like I said before, is from completely different genres, completely different time periods, and completely different platforms. They're all saying the same thing, that people are getting taken advantage by these labels. And not only that, that they're backed by the devil. So what does that say for us? That says for us, they've created a system and a machine that has a capability of running these artists' lives. So if they're able to control the artist, they're able to control you, and how you see it, and what gets told. So then that leaves us with independent artists. How do you compete? What do you do? Where do you go? It could seem so hopeless as you unpack this information and you see the big picture here. And that's what I'm going to talk about in my next video.
Karens believe that they can get away with anything.
Ma'am.
That was a very abrupt end. No. What the hell? Talk about cliffhanger of the century. A build up like that just to leave us hanging. Which I've done research, and my research I'm keeping to myself right now. Because it's a lot. She has no idea what's going on.
No, I know some.
She knows very little.
I know like 2%.
You basically know that the music industry controls it, and Sony's the one that controls it.
I mean, yeah. That's kind of common sense.
This, you want to talk about rabbit holes? This gets...
I'm gonna
Alice, just how deep does the rabbit hole go?
I'm gonna let you do that. That's not my territory. That's your territory.
I know. Her territory is just sit here and laugh and watch and give her opinion.
Put my 2 cents in.
Yeah. Well,
Ow.
Jesse, tread lightly. Don't stop. Tread lightly. We all need to. An independent artist, don't give up. Y'all are the fighting source right now. For real. Well, if you guys like this video, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.
I'm ready now, 'cause my life is like a movie.
My life is like a movie.
And everybody watching now, they watching now, so I'm just chasing off the jewelry.
Can't do nothing to me.
Break it down.